What is up everyone, welcome back to another movie trivia Schmoedown reaction video. Today we have another matchup in the first round of the ultimate single Schmoedown. The battle between the corruption and the horseman. Reilly, Reilly will face off against sassy Stacy Howard. And this is going to be a fun match, hopefully. Stacy is, people say, is one of the most underrated and inconsistent player. Even Harloff said that she's very inconsistent. I know a lot of Schmoedown, I'm just gonna say Schmoedown pundits, Schmoedown specialists have said that she is when she's on her very high, she's very high. When she's on her very low, she's very low. So she's very fluctuating, I guess. And Reilly, he haven't played singles since Jeff Schneider, which is a while. He haven't played in the tournament, I believe. He didn't compete last year. He competed the first year in which he won. So we're looking forward to see if Reilly can bring that magic back, the old Yodi style, and defeat Stacy or not in this one. And you know where my allies goes to. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. And before we get to the reaction, subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on more Schmoedown reactions like this one. Yesterday I released double feature of Brendan Meyer vs. Cybolt, in which my bracket got busted, and Shire Wolves vs. Corruption, which is their last match ever. And it was, let's just say, like I put, like how I tweeted it out, the waterworks were there when I reacted to Shire Wolves vs. Corruption. If you haven't seen it, check that one out. So yeah, subscribe if you don't want to miss out. And yeah, let's just get to it. This is going to be a very once again, this is going to be a very unpredictable, I feel like a very wild card match, because the winner of this, I feel like, have a chance going sort of far. Especially if Reilly won, we know what kind of Reilly we're gonna get in this tournament. But if Stacy won, that's going to be a wild card for the rest of the tournament, which should be fun either way. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started on the video. Let's adjust my seat. Playing in 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie.
August 31st, if you're going to be in New York, Manhattan is where it all goes down. 2 huge matches. Snyder versus Oyama for the title. I hope they come ready because I'm defending this thing. The Schmoedownlive.com. Get your tickets.
Let's do this. This is the Saturday too. I don't know. I have access to the live stream. I don't know if I'm able to because of my schedule, but we'll see.
I'm feeling good. I got a little momentum here, so let's see what happens.
This tournament is going to be wild. There's a lot of possible upsets and underdogs. Like, I'm particularly looking forward for Silvestrini Roca. And
this whole title shot thing is just kind of...
Let's listen to this first.
You know, and I'm a proactive person when I want to be. And I think it's time that I just really start putting everything in everyone's face. Because, you know, the title shot's there. So, process of elimination says that if the people can play matches and I have a right to play them, then why wouldn't they be playing me? If not that, maybe there's at least a small amount of intimidation factor there. I definitely am not the greatest player in Inner Geekdom, but if you win a belt because you go 5-0 to get a belt, if you've worked really hard, maybe there's a little bit of fear there. So maybe I need to make fear my weapon. Maybe I need to go hide in the backseat of Robert Meyer Burnett's car, or Anthony Perkins him in his shower, or any other litany of horror movie references, of which I have many. Those of you that watch the Horror Patreon match would know. But I feel like I need to take the offensive on this, because if they're already afraid, I want to make them terrified.
We should talk to.
Fear is a great weapon. I think you could wield it to your advantage. If you tried the Leatherface approach, hide in the woods and just jump out with a chainsaw, you could scare them into a title.
I think that I need to get stilts and go full on Jason Machete.
I like that. Yeah, that's good. I have coveralls you can borrow.
Or if I get into a horrible accident, I'll go straight up Ouija. And I'll haunt them.
You can play the match on the Ouija board. You just spell out the answers.
That's something
They really
I've done
can't.
before.
They can't dodge you.
That is terrifying.
I like this. I like where we're going with this.
Yeah.
Did I?
Use the oven. Do you know how to use the oven?
I don't. I guess I couldn't.
See, we've never seen a banter between Merle and Mara before, which is, I'm so upset because they obviously have chemistry because they're in a relationship, and we've never seen a banter between those two before, and which is why I'm saying I'm sorry, Brandon Hannah, that you're in the Horsemen or you're in the family or whatever. I really wish that Mara is the inner geekdom player in the Horsemen, because clearly they have history, and Mara is a better player than Hannah. I'm sorry.
Sway you towards the side of Stacy Howard, who is competing against Mark Yodi Reilly.
Well, let's just call it what it is. You're all afraid that I can't be professional enough to call this match down the middle. And you know what? Maybe you're right. I don't know. Debate it in the chat rooms after this. All I know is I've got duties as a broadcast journalist that I need to contractually fulfill, and I'm happy to do that. And we know Stacy's going to win, so I'm happy to be here.
Look, I would never let anything taint the match. I'm a professional. If you don't believe me, ask my shirt. Ken, two of the all-time greats that we love watching here compete. Mark Yodi Reilly, he's on the Mount Rushmore of the movie trivia Schmoedown. Stacy Howard, one of our favorites. She really proved herself in the league when she beat a guy named after a carrot. And now they find themselves here in the ultimate Schmoedown. It's round number 1 for them. The winner of this faces the kid. And so, Stacy, Mark, how's this one going to play out?
I'll tell you how it's going to play out. You're going to have the new guard kind of politely removing the old guard. Believe me, it happens.
None of them are really new, to be honest. So
That's how the game moves forward, and Stacy's part of, I believe, the next generation. But also, admit it, she's been around. She's a veteran. She knows the drill. But she needs this tournament, and we in Corruption know this tournament will propel her to the next level. I love Mark Yodi Reilly. I love him as a brother. I love him as a friend, and outside of Schmoedown. But I know that his days are in the past. He's a former champion. Stacy's a future champion, and that's what this is about today.
Just going to get that corruption off the desk as we throw to our pre-interviews. Each competitor had some words to say.
There's a spray for that.
let's hear this.
So here we are. It's
Hey,
the tournament.
Merle.
It's the first round, and well, I've won a couple of these in my time. You know, I kind of want to take a stab at that three-time champ kind of thing. You know, it's good company to be at. It's good to have him here, and I'm looking forward to taking on Stacy Howard. Not anyone to take lightly in the first round.
Hey kids.
Yeah,
I don't
Merle
know
haven't
whether
used
you've
his
been
title
paying
shot
attention,
yet.
but Corruption, as I predicted,
And he's
is
not-
having
and he's
a
not
great time. If
in
anybody
the
is
singles
noticing,
tournament.
We're killing it in Intergeekdom. We're killing it in the teams. And my girl Stacy here is about to kick Reilly's ass today. There's no shame in retirement, guys. The Horsemen.
Ugh. This is turning into a little bit of a thing, you know, with the Horsemen and Corruption. I don't like what they're doing out there. I don't like that my boys went down to them. Respect the game, but I don't respect what they're doing, running around wearing sunglasses, all thinking they're all just wearing black. This is the first guy that did it, all right?
You know, I love nostalgia. We all like old things, museums. You know, when I want to relax and watch a little old show like Mary Tyler Moore, maybe some Columbo, I think, oh, this is great. You know what else was great? Riley in 2014.
For me, this game is about respect, and there are very few players in this game that I respect as much as this man right here. He's held that belt. He's held that belt
I love
2
that.
times.
I love the Karate
I
Kid
want to help
stuff.
him hold that belt 3 times. Twice is nice, but 3's better. And take it from me, because I know.
Oh, the Merles and the Rokas and everyone who studies and is like a nerd. You know what? I tend to pull answers out of nowhere. Just like, what's the last film from Sidney Lumet? Before the Devil Knows You're Dead?
That's a big...
All of you at home are like, that's easy. I went to film school and I read a 10-page paper on Sidney Lumet and I knew the answer to that question. Shut up, no you didn't. I win out of nowhere. And it's time for me to win a belt out of nowhere. So that's where I want to take it for my team and for myself, for all the girls. And the boys sometimes, you know.
Stacy Howard, I respect you. I'm gonna beat you for the Horsemen. get corruption out of here, and on and on and on. Can't wait.
Stacy is going to beat Reilly. There's not going to be an upset. She's going to beat him. And thankfully, this is going to be the final nail in the coffin of these poor old men today. Bye!
Yeah, I just gotta say, Grace is really good with the promos. She's really good with like sort of sick burns.
All right, well, the desk is clean here, and we see Stacy and Reilly. I think keeping it as civil as you could possibly be, but they really want to win this. They know it's the playoff format. They've been in situations like this before. They can compete under the toughest pressure you could possibly throw at somebody in terms of movie trivia. And so, Ken, now we look to the tail of the tape. It's Mark Reilly. It's Stacy Howard. What are these competitors good at?
The tape going to Mark Yodi Reilly. His strengths include comic book movies, scores and soundtracks, and luscious, beautiful, still growing hair. Unlike me, I'm jealous of that. That's probably why I hate him. Stacy Howard, her skills include rom-coms, all kinds of rom-coms, the ones where the characters are back-to-back on the posters. Kurt Russell and more Kurt Russell.
Who could ever
minor league second baseman
not have enough Kurt Russell, one of our favorites here at the Schmoedown. And we are about ready to get here going. Ken, are you prepared to be unbiased?
All right.
Sounds good enough to me. It's time for the Schmoedown.
Time for the Schmoedown.
There we go. Great throwing around here today for the Ultimate Schmoedown. Ken will be doing the honors of introducing our competitors.
It would be my pleasure. Introducing
first.
With a record of 4 wins and 4 defeats and 1 knockout. Accompanied to the
What song is this? I know this song.
Grace Hancock, representing corruption. This is Sassy Stacy.
I cannot remember what song this is.
Stacy, and as you said, the lioness accompanying her, and I believe she's accompanied by, is that a bottle of rosé?
There is a lot of rosé going on up there. We got different shades of red. Grace gonna pour her a pre-game drink. That, my kids, is not apple juice. Oh, look
She
at
licked the
that.
bottle, Ken.
Yep.
She licked the bottle.
That's how it is in that family. All right. And her opponent. For the lifetime singles record of 10 wins, 6 defeats, and 3 knockouts. Accompanied to the ring by Dangerous Denmark, representing.
I love that he's using this song. The remix of the Hans Zimmer and John Williams theme.
There's Reilly, and there is Dan Merle right behind him, the classic leather Superman jacket.
Zipper coming down. I used to pay for this.
Casual, always. Reilly's classic entrance.
But no, it is Superman through and through. Dan Merle walks Reilly. He greets Stacy Howard, a jacket first inspired by Matthew Kearns, and then Reilly decided he would buy one.
Look, you know, as much as Riley's on the other side, look at that man. That is the man who belongs on a boat in Newport Beach. Wind in his hair, glasses.
Accurate.
I
Accurate.
love that.
Looks like you might be driving a motorcycle down to Newport Beach. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you are no stranger to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown and the Ultimate Schmoedown playoff format. I will give you the round 1 rules. This is a courtesy to everybody watching. If you're a first-time viewer, welcome. This kind of handsomeness is totally free on YouTube. In round number challenge, if you need to refill your glass of rosé. Mark Yodi Reilly, are you ready to go?
I'm ready, Mark Ellis.
And Stacy Howard, how you feeling?
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
And here we go. Let's get ready to Schmoedown. I like the moxie I'm seeing on Stacy Howard. I got to be honest with you.
All right. Question 1. You want it, I want it.
You want it. Go ahead. Let's see
I
if you
do
can.
want it.
See if
All
you
right.
can knock in
Okay.
one answer.
I've apologized for that. I served a 4-game suspension. We move on. Question 1 comes in the category of action/adventure. Action-adventure. Who played Effie Trinket in the Hunger Games franchise?
Grace Hancock walked in. She does a podcast. Excuse me. She does a podcast with Alicia Gaynor.
Yeah.
What's the name of that?
Grace and Alicia have lives. I actually named that show.
Did you really?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hunger Games franchise very underrated.
Elizabeth Banks.
Elizabeth
Is that what
Banks.
Stacy had?
Elizabeth Banks.
1 point her. And we move on to your next category, and that would be in the world of horror/thriller.
Oh, there's a
Stacy
dog
again.
in the studio.
Got the burps this morning. Which actor starred in the 2004 Stephen King adaptation Secret Window?
You, sir, I went to markellislive.com recently and saw some upcoming stand-up dates.
Yeah, we got DC on the docket later. You want to go?
I'd love to go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
November 16th. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads down, going to you, Stacy.
Johnny Depp.
It was Johnny Depp.
Never thought you would
Get
McGregor.
it. Close, Jane. That's not it.
Howard draws first blood.
Yeah.
Third question comes in the category of dramas. Dramas. Who played opposite Kevin Spacey, a fellow negotiator in the 1998 action thriller The Negotiator?
I'd say that's an apt title for that movie.
What's Christopher Plummer doing this weekend?
He said, "You want to go put him in all of Spacey's
Yeah,
movies?
I did.
He'd be great in American Beauty."
It's one of my favorites.
I
But,
rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Pens down, going to you,
No
Mark.
clue.
Denzel Washington.
It is not Denzel Washington. Does Stacy have it?
Brad Pitt.
Looking for Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
And Mace Windu himself.
All right, move on to crime. So crime movies. Drew Goddard directed this 2018 crime drama starring Jeff Bridges, Dakota Johnson, John Hamm, and Chris Hemsworth.
Bedtimes.
And it's
The
God. It's Goddard. I've heard it both ways.
Royal.
Goddard.
Goddard. I'm gonna go Goddard as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bit of a lengthy title to write out. Did Stacy get there in time?
Bad Times at the El Royale.
She had it.
Times at El Royale.
Bad Times at the El Royale.
Yes. All right. And so Reilly maintains a 1-point disadvantage in favor of Stacy Howard early in the ball game. Ken, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Bob Costas. Question 5. In the category of fantasy/sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. What 1981 fantasy epic tells the story of King Arthur, Merlin, and the sword that was pulled from the stone?
You know, you say about Gossip,
1981.
The first thing I think about the Sochi Olympics, the big guy, like he just refused to not be on air.
You know.
Consummate professional, but again, look at your eye. Come on.
5, 4,
It's gross, Bob.
3, 2,
I
1.
think this is it.
Look for answers,
Excalibur?
Starting with Stacy.
The Sword in the Stone.
Incorrect. Mark,
That's what I had. The Sword in the Stone.
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Excalibur. All right. Question
Next category, Ken, I want you to do a giggle for me in the world of comedies. Wait a second. Oh, he's
Wow.
doubling over. In what 1990s comedy does Christina Applegate's character Sue Ellen Crandall fake her way into an executive assistant job in order to take care of her 5 siblings for the summer? We've all been there.
Oh,
Absolutely. The 90s, man. Well,
I've heard this
Yeah.
plot. I don't think I've seen the film.
Future.
Yeah, oh, he's down with it. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
I can do that. In what 1990s comedy does Christina Applegate's character Sue Ellen Crandall fake her way into an executive assistant job in order to take care of her 5 siblings for the summer? Wise usage of the rule
Riley
there.
is now scribbling.
Yeah, scribbling furiously. Stacey
I have
Howard
no
seems
clue.
to have already had her decision made.
Stacy clearly killed the person on
5,
stage.
4, 3, 2, 1. We go pens down, and we're going to go to Stacy first. Did you have it?
Don't tell Mom the babysitter's
You're
dead.
That's
damn
correct.
right. You're right on top of that, bro.
Okay.
Still
Yep,
Mark
I've heard that.
Riley.
I've heard of the
Got it.
title.
Don't tell Mom the babysitter's
You
dead.
got it. Remember the name of the babysitter? Mrs. Stirac.
All right.
TV rots your brain.
But seriously, is RB3 dead? Did Stacy murder him? Look at that. I love this. Is what we do in corruption. These icy stares.
There's like Blake Lively in that movie.
Yeah. All right. Question 7 comes in the category of animated. Animated. In Finding Nemo. Finding not Leonard Nemo.
Finding Leonard Nimoy.
Nemo. Who voices Gil, the fish living in the dentist's office aquarium that is the leader of the tank gang?
A Simple Favor is the name of the movie that Blake Lively was in that Stacy's reminding me of right now.
Leonard Nimoy's cameo in The Simpsons, my favorite cameo in The Simpsons.
I like
5.
Finding Nimoy.
3,
Lost
2,
Leonard Nimoy.
1,
I believe it's Willem Dafoe.
Answers.
Yodi.
Willem Dafoe.
That's
It
correct.
is Willem
Play
Dafoe.
game.
Gene Hackman.
We're tied up.
Tied up at 4. To move into our last question in round number 1. This is a Patreon question. It comes to us courtesy of Jeremy Hastings. How about
Hey, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy, for supporting the show. Check out the movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. See which tier is right for you today. Jeremy wanted us to ask a question in the category of famous actors/actresses. And Jeremy, your question is, what actor played the fearless leader known as Fearless Leader in 2000's The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle? Great show, Ken. You are now the proud father of a dead moose.
Oh.
Thank you.
If you haven't seen it, it sounds good.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to Stacy Howard first.
Robert De Niro.
That's correct, my boy.
Oh. That's really?
Stacy Howard pulling a Josh
Shut
McCougar.
up, that was right.
Does Mark Reilly have it?
I just guessed.
Robert De Niro.
Robert
It
De
is. We're
Niro.
tied up.
Out of nowhere.
Keep working.
Wow, what the heck,
Stacy? It is
Stacy?
working for you.
That Rose.
She's lost her mind.
Indeed, that's
Oh,
how we
She's-
my
interrupt.
arm.
It is 5 to 5.
Yeah, that's
At the end
She's
of
lost it.
round number 1. And now we go into round number 2. This is known as the wheel round. The new wheel, the wheel of fate, doom, / justice. And I will point out to everyone watching here today that a wheel slice for today's match was sponsored by one of our Schmoedown patrons, and that wheel slice is animated movies. So if either one of our competitors spins
Ooh,
animated movies, Ken,
animated.
we will reveal the name of that patron. Yodi, Reilly, Stacy Howard, you're tied. Yodi, you are a former champion. You won this way back in the year 2014, the Ultimate Schmoedown.
Yeah.
We were all so young.
Damn,
and all
that's
had hair
5
like
years
yours.
ago.
Would you like to spin, or would you like to defer to Stacy Howard?
I will defer to Miss Howard, please.
Stacy takes a
a
sip
big-
out of her goblet,
big gulp, big gulp.
and she
All right.
handles herself with class over to the wheel.
Hitches up the britches and
You may spin from the pegs. They are. We had a
that's a good
long
spin of that wheel.
conversation about the formation of this new wheel. We wanted the pegs to be spinnable.
Truth.
She
More
almost
movies.
spun a spinner's
Ooh.
Spin
choice.
again.
But she lands on war movies.
She's gonna spin again. Yes. Big spin.
There she goes. Round and round goes the wheel. She might have spun America's Sweetheart.
Okay, I feel like she can do pretty good in this.
Today, Ken. She spun Julia Roberts.
All right. I think for professional reasons, you should ask the questions to Stacy.
That sounds fair to me. Stacy, are you and the remainder of your bottle of wine ready for Julia Roberts' questions?
Come at me, Julia.
All right. I'd like to inform the crowd she's not actually here today. Although Miss Roberts is watching from home. Hi,
I don't
Julia.
know that yet.
Your first question of 4. What male actor did Julia co-star with in the 2009 film Duplicity?
Never seen it.
Oh, Clive Owen?
2 points.
Whoa. Nice pull.
And Stacy pulls ahead by 2 over Mark Reilly with 3 questions remaining. Your next question. In the film Pretty Woman, why does the guy driving past Vivian and Kit want a freebie?
It's his birthday.
It's his birthday. That creep. You're not entitled to that just because it's your birthday, kids.
Oh.
You got a free ticket.
I don't even remember that.
Giacomo.
Yeah.
Just
I don't even
right on
remember
those.
that.
Yes.
All right. Your next question, Stacy. In 1989's Steel Magnolias, what kind of business does Dolly Parton's Truvy Jones own where the group of women spend most of their time?
It's a beauty salon.
It is a beauty salon. And Stacy Howard
Perfect so
making
far.
pretty good friends with that new wheel, I would say, Ken. All right, Stacy, your last question. In the wild, wonderful world of Julia Roberts, who has taken multiple pictures with our own Christian George Harlow. 1988's Mystic Pizza is set in a small coastal town In what New England state?
It's not Boston.
All right there.
So many to choose.
Oh wait, New England
it.
State? I'm pretty sure Massachusetts.
I don't want to say multiple choice because I know you're going to say like Massachusetts, Maryland, Connecticut, whatever. So it's all the same shit.
3.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
That is
Incorrect.
incorrect for a 2-point steal, Mark Reilly. What state is the small town located in?
Rhode Island.
We're looking for Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Wow.
I said it though. Kidding, I said it
And
out loud.
contrary to Stacy's belief, Maryland is not a New England state.
Damn you, Rose!
All right.
But still a very nice round.
Very
for
nice round.
Stacy
Still
Harris.
good, still good.
There
Still
is
good.
definitely pressure on Reilly with the spin.
What did he
True
want?
fact,
He
this
won
wheel
modern
recovered
classics,
from
huh?
the wreckage of the Titanic.
Yeah, that wheel was submerged for quite some time.
Yeah.
Wanted to thank our director friend James Cameron
Someone's been
for
working
digging it
out.
out. And Reilly,
Drama.
he put his hand on drama as though that's what he wanted, but now he seems to be balking at it. He's spinning it
He's
again.
gonna spin again.
Spin it again.
Spin again. Spin his head. Spin his head.
What does he
And
want?
Round it goes.
All right. This.
He could have drama again, Ken. I think that's what we got.
The fates
Oh,
have
drama.
aligned. Drama it is. Drama it is. 4 questions in the category of drama, Mark Reilly. First one. What is Bradley Cooper's character's name in A Star is Born?
Just need the first name.
First name.
Jackie? That's not right.
Jackson.
Jackson.
Yes, it is. Correct name.
Jackie.
All right,
What the
sorry.
heck?
Tell me something, Yodi. All right. Question two. In One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, who played the stuttering Billy Bibbit? Here's debating. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Danny DeVito.
Incorrect for 2-point steal.
2-point steal.
Ooh. Ooh.
This could be big. This could be big.
Your answer is 5,
Caresses her wine glass ever so.
3, 2.
I don't know.
1. Brad Dourif. Dream of One
Brad
Tom
Would
Dourif.
not have known that at all.
himself.
Brad.
All right. Third question. Don Cheadle and Joaquin Phoenix star in what historical
Oh,
drama?
I wanna say.
All right, now it's getting tough here. This
Is it Selma?
Schmoedown sequence.
That's not it.
Indeed.
Heat.
Ain't
The
no
kids
5,
go for.
4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
A. Miles Ahead. B.
No.
Buffalo Soldiers.
Hotel
C.
Rwanda.
Hill. D. Hotel Rwanda.
Pretty sure it is Hotel Rwanda.
Need an answer soon here.
Coming down at 5, 4.
Repeat the multiple choice, please.
A. Miles Ahead. B. Buffalo Soldiers. C. Hamburger Hill. D. Hotel Rwanda. It's time. Need an answer shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Buffalo Soldiers.
Incorrect.
For the steal, Stacy. your
Miles
options
Ahead.
Hotel
are A. Miles
Rwanda?
Ahead,
That's
B. Buffalo
correct. She didn't
Soldiers.
need him.
She got it.
She got it.
She got Hotel Rwanda.
That is big.
Still,
That is
still.
Riley.
Big steal. She's up 12.
This is not good for you,
7,
Riley.
12-7.
That's right. So Riley, look, we're going to round 3 regardless, Ken, but he could really do himself a favor here if he
Yes.
gets a 2-point question correct.
Sure could,
He's only trailing
Mark.
Stacy by 3 going into round number 3.
All right, your fifth question. What country does the character of Penny Lane go to at the end of Almost Famous?
I have no clue.
Multiple choice.
A. France. B. Morocco. C. Spain. D. Portugal.
B.
Morocco.
That's correct, Morocco. That's correct for a point. He has two JT rules used by Mark Reilly, right? No, excuse me. I marked that down wrong.
That is one JT rule used by Mark Riley, and can we
I'm
progress
drunk.
to round number 3?
Yeah.
Stacy Howard trying to pull an upset here, 12-8. She leads Mark Yodi Riley by 4 points.
All right.
Round number 3 works as thus. Each competitor is going to get in the cushy position of enjoying a 4-point lead. What 3 numbers would you care to have in round number 3?
6, 12, 16.
6, 12, and 16 it is. And Mark Yodi Reilly, what feels lucky, punk?
7, 19, and 17.
7, 19, and 17.
All right.
All right, Ken Knapsack will be administering the questions to Mark Yodi Reilly. And Ken, at your ready, Mark chose Joe Theismann's number. What's it correspond to?
I would correspond to sports. Sports movie.
Hey, look at that.
Okay.
Look at that.
2-point
One
question.
fan of sports out there.
2-point question. Name the 2 co-leads of White Men Can't Jump.
Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson.
That's 2 points. That's 2 points.
Maybe the greatest sports movie of all time.
Well,
We were in
okay.
sync right there, me and Riley. We said it on the same
Yeah,
time.
basketball out there. All right. You
Feel
chose
these nipples.
number 19. 19. That comes in the category of Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz. 3-point question, Riley. In There's Something About Mary, who plays private detective Pat Healy, who Ben Stiller hires to find Mary?
Matt Dillon.
3 points. 3
Oh,
points to take
I was
the
about to
lead.
say
And
that's
the beast
sort
has
of
been awakened.
hard,
Mark
but he
Yodi Reilly
knows.
back on the answering questions correctly track as we knew he would get on. And now the onus falls back on Stacy Howard, who is suddenly down by 1, and she has her 2-point.
Mark Riley was on a podcast, I believe, talking about the best R-rated comedies, and he mentioned there's something about Mary. I don't know if that's before this or after this match was recorded. So, you know, if it's before, then he probably have it in his head.
Who won a Best Supporting Actor Oscar in 2016
Mahershala Ali.
for his role in Moonlight?
Mahershala Ali.
2 points.
Damn.
Stacey Howard. She is back on top.
All right.
And now
Damn.
it is do or die time for an all-time legend, Ken.
It is. Mark Yodi Riley, you chose number 17. Number 17, that is the category of 2000s. 2000.
Come on, Mark.
It's going to be a 5-point question. 5-point question to take the lead here or lose the game. What famous English comedic actor plays the eccentric billionaire who funds the race between strangers in 2001's Rat Race?
I don't know why I want to say Rowan Atkinson, even though that's probably not right. English
5,
comedic actor,
4,
right?
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
What famous English comedic actor plays
Yeah,
the
I'm
eccentric billionaire?
I don't know why I
who
wanna
funds the
say
race
Rowan
between
Atkinson.
strangers in 2001's Rat Race.
Yodi still has 1 GT roll.
Yes, he does.
Should he need to spend it? Now is the time.
And so it is 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
1. Final one. What famous English comedic actor plays the eccentric
Not
billionaire
good.
who funds
Not
the race
good.
between
Come on,
strangers
Mark.
in 2001's Rat Race?
My bracket's gonna be so busted if Riley lost this.
And advancing to round 2 of the Ultimate Schmoedown.
Oh, coming down the pipeline here for corruption. 5, 4, 3, 2.
John Cleese.
He got it! He got it! He got it!
Wow.
Wow! 5 points.
What a
big pull.
What an answer. You know, I'd love to talk to Riley at some point in some club in the near future. Did he know John Cleese? Did he spend all his? Did he have to use that 45 seconds to come up with the answer? What a pull by
Unbelievable.
Mark Riley. And now
Some call him Tim. All right.
the pressure falls on Stacy.
You can tell I'm excited. Let's go, Mark.
It's going to be a warm-up for her 5-pointer because she's down by 4. So she can get this 3-point question right. Maybe it helps some fantasy numbers. I'm not sure how it works. We're going to ask it anyway. Stacy, for your 3-pointer, you chose number 12, and that corresponds to Oscar movies.
Oh, again.
And your question is: Emma Thompson won the Best Actress Oscar in 1993 for her role in what movie based on the book by E.M. Forster?
I don't know this.
Remind everybody once again.
Emma
this question
Thompson,
does not-
right? 1993.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
I can ask that certainly again. It's category number 12. Emma Thompson won the Best Actress Oscar in 1993 for her role in what movie based on the book by E.M. Forster?
That's sort of kind of a waste of repeat because she won't be able to win with it anyway. But if she's trying to rack up the stats, no, that's pretty okay, I guess.
4, 3.
Far from the Madden crowd.
Looking for Howard's End.
Okay.
Howard's
Alright.
End.
I still have my
Howard's
5-pointer though. I still have my 5-pointer.
This is correct.
So they got her 5-pointer, and now is the time of reckoning for Stacy Howard. She gets this 5-point question right. She moves on to round number 2 of the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament. If not, Mark Yodi Reilly is going to score a come-from-behind
Come on, Mark.
Stacy, you selected number 16 for your 5-pointer, and that corresponds to the world of comedy, where I usually laugh, but it's way too serious for that. Although these movies are very funny. Stacy, your 5-point question in the world of comedy. In the 2008 film Step Brothers, Dale and Brennan plan to start an entertainment company. What is the name of their company to be?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Go to 5, 4.
Prestige Worldwide.
And your winner, Stacy Howard!
And there's Mike Kalinowski.
Holy moly!
Grace a hug and Stacy a hug. Oh my goodness.
Oh, she's gonna chug her way to the next round.
Wow, Ken, what an achievement by Stacy Howard. Hey kids, I'm still gonna say drinking doesn't pay off, but for Stacy Howard in this one tactic scenario, it certainly did her well. She came up with prestige worldwide.
Holy
She hit the 5-point
shit,
question.
I am
Mark Reilly
stunned.
had pulled John Cleese out of his rear to force the hand of Stacy Howard. What a match, what a third round. This is the playoffs we were hoping to see.
I'll tell you what, that is those are two of my my favorite 5-point question answers.
Yeah.
That's one of the best finishes I've seen in a close 19-18 game.
Holy shit, I am so stunned. I thought Reilly got that. I thought Howard's not
So
gonna.
happy for Stacy, of course.
Whoa.
But I gotta be professional.
Let me ask your thoughts on that. As before we throw to Jen Sturge with the post-game interview with the winner and
Damn!
loser, your thoughts.
Howard's gonna face Brendan Meyer.
A little bit more. What does this mean for corruption, for Stacy,
Dude.
for you?
Well, I'll tell you what it means for corruption. It's a place we know where we belong. But for Stacy Howard, this is a validation we know.
Horsemen
she
are-
deserved.
Horsemen are
To
so
move on to
ruined
this
right now.
tournament. We know
Corruption has beat so many of the Horsemen members.
We've seen Tim Franco come in with a big surprise, but Stacy Howard is one of the most underrated players in the history of this game, and we want the spotlight to shine on her, and I think that's what today is about
Damn.
for Stacy Howard.
All right, well, the spotlight is about to shine on the winner, Stacy Howard of Corruption. She is standing with her own Jen Sturge right now. Jen, take it away.
Thanks so much, Mark and Ken. Stacy, congratulations on your first round win. I feel like this is becoming a thing for you. You beat Mark Ellis in 2017, and now you're here beating Mark Reilly in the first round of the singles tournament. How are you feeling besides drunk?
Oh, all the marks are dust before me. You know, the rosé steered me in the right way today. I pulled a lot of answers out of nowhere. You know, it's called context clues. Okay, 3rd grade English. Everyone learned it. So yeah, I feel lucky. I feel talented. I feel whimsical. Maybe a little bit drunk. You know, it's like 11:30 in the morning. I'm not, you know.
Julia Roberts, I saw your face light up when you landed on your wheel. Your Lord and Savior, Julia Roberts.
Oh, my girl, the jewel of my heart. She's amazing, and of course I love rom-coms and all female actresses. So yeah, I knew pretty much all the answers. It was easy.
And you guys about to be feeling pretty good because obviously a win for Stacy Howard means a win for Corruption. Grace?
Yeah, I mean, I'm, again, never surprised. Everything I touch is turned to gold, and we're just happy to finally put the Horsemen out of their misery and finally put them down like the animals that are old like they are.
Mike Kalinowski, any words for you too?
That pretty much sums it up. She did phenomenal. And the Horsemen, you know, they're legends. They are legends, but that time's passed. You put down the animals that serve no purpose anymore.
And Stacy, I gotta say, that last question, we were all wondering whether or not you knew it. How did you come up with that answer?
At first I thought it was Entertainment 720, but that's from Parks and Rec, so wasn't it? And then I remembered their little video they make, Prestige Worldwide. boats and hoes. So I was like, that's the answer, and it ended up right in the end,
Wow.
which I always am. So.
Well, you went with the Josh McCouga method, which
That
is
is
drinking
great.
until you know
That's a
the
great
answers
pull.
today, and it paid off for you. So congratulations, you're going to be facing, I don't know if you know this, you're going to be facing Brendan the Kid next.
I don't know her. Is that? I don't know who that person is.
He's new around here, you'll find out. All right, well, best of luck to you the next round, and congratulations, Corruption. I never thought I'd be saying this.
Boats and hoes indeed.
Wow.
Can Stacy maybe throwing some unintentional shade towards Brendan the Kid Myers' way, but we're going to have a barn burner on our hands coming up in round number 2.
I couldn't be more proud of Stacy. I just
Wow.
again, her time to shine. Just make sure you give Stacy all the respect, okay? I know you got a nice little millennial avocado shirt on with your toast, but just give Stacy the respect.
Hey, I was giving her the respect before she defeated me in an ultimate Schmoedown setting,
okay.
and she has now defeated another famous Mark, I would say one that belongs on the Mount Rushmore of the movie trivia Schmoedown. However, he finds himself on the short end of the stick here today. That is Mark Yodi Reilly, and he is standing by with Jen Sturgeon.
That's
So
right, guys, I
sad.
may have lost today, but I can safely say
So
I'm standing
sad.
between two of the greatest players of Schmoedown history right now. Mark, I know that did not go the way you planned, especially once you pulled that final answer, I thought you had this. I wasn't sure that she was going to get her 5-point.
10 and 7. You got 7
Yeah,
losses. That's a
me
lot.
neither. That sucked. But, you know, I got to hand it to her. She played a hell of a game, you know, and that's what you got to worry about with Stacey Howard. Sometimes, you maybe think you can beat her, but she hung in there.
Moral
She,
beat
looked
Stacy
like she
last
had
year.
fun, and that was a great pull for that 5-pointer. She deserves to win. Does it change the fact that I'm pissed? No.
Well, you do have a very happy puppy waiting for you out in the lobby, so that'll make
That I do.
And let's say you got drama in the second round. You never know with those kind of broader categories how that's going to pan out for you. And obviously, I'm sure that you wish that round 2 would have gone a little better for you. What made you spin away?
I was looking for a strength. Dramas, like you said, is kind of hit or miss sometimes. And came back around. That's the game, you know. And some misses there that I'm gonna have to go back and look at. But you play the game. This is what the game is. And you got to just dust yourself off and keep going. Now I'm looking to the teams tournament. All right, because this one really made me upset. So I would look to that teams tournament for a little bit of retribution there.
Yeah, and a man is never more angry than when he has to prove himself again, right? Ugh. Speaking of, Dan, how are you doing over here? How do you feel? Any words of encouragement for your teammate after his loss?
I mean, it's a 1-point loss. It is look, Corruption and the Horsemen. They got our number as of late. There's no other way of saying it. I mean, skill, luck, everything has been on their side. But they can do a lot of talking. They talk about we're old and useless. Last time I checked, it was the Horsemen that have an automatic title shot in our back pocket.
That was actually my next question. Is we're all kind of sitting around wondering what you're gonna do with that title shot.
I mean, I'm just saying they got people playing in every single active division in this game, and I think a title shot that can be played anytime against anybody in any division is pretty damn useful. So they can say we're old, but they may be saying that to us as we're taking the belts off their shoulders.
Guys, when did Dan Murrow learn to cut a promo? Holy shit! Back to you guys.
My boy.
Ken, I mean, you
Yeah, baby.
reminded once again, Dan Murrell didn't need to say.
Murrow, baby.
They have a title shot at their disposal, Sam Murrell's title shot, but on behalf of his faction, do you think he spends it sooner rather than later? It seems like it's going that way.
I don't know. To answer Jen's question, I've seen Dan cut a promo on a deli sandwich maker before, and he is intense when he wants to be. He's a passionate, very honorable competitor, and he rises to the occasion. So I like Dan's words as much as I sometimes root against the Five Horsemen. So yeah, it's a big loss. But Mark's talking about the teams tournament. When he starts putting his focus to something, he'll accomplish it.
That's
Oh,
right.
who's the boss is
Horsemen
gonna
long-fabled
wreck
movie
the
trivia
team tournament?
Schmoedown past, present, and maybe future, but today has been won by Corruption. Not because of you. You did a fine job on the desk. Stacy Howard advances to face the Kid Brendan Meyer in round 2 of the Ultimate Schmoedown Tournament. For Ken Knapsack, I am merely Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. Check out the movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon right now. For upcoming live dates, go to the schmoedownlive.com, and for upcoming stand-up dates, go to markellislive.com. We're live here, and we're saying goodnight. Ken, take us out.
Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Post credit, please. Oh, darn. Okay, I was hoping for a post credit. Maybe something else with Mara, but okay. Alright, so that is the match, Reilly versus Howard. Damn, those last two questions of the 5-pointer for Reilly and the 5-pointer for Howard, those are really good questions and really good answers. I did not expect that. I thought for a moment, I was relieved that Reilly was in the lead. I'm like, that's it. There's no way Stacy gets her 5-pointer, no way. And she somehow gets it right. Are you kidding me? Stacy is such a wild card. She is so much of a wild card. So going to the round 2, ooh, I don't know if she can keep it up. If she can keep it up, it's kind of scary because once again, she's very streaky. She's very much of a wild card. So who knows? Says my laptop got notification. But Stacy versus Brendan Meyer. Stacy obviously doesn't know who Brendan Meyer is. Brendan Meyer knows Stacy is. I'm gonna be rooting for Brendan Meyer because he's a nice guy. Unlike Stacy, at least in the Schmoedown, she's not a very nice person, but I know she is in real life. But Brendan Meyer, he defeated Cybolt, so I feel like Brendan Meyer got this to defeat Stacy because Meyer has been more consistent anyway. So yeah, that was unpredictable. But a lot of things go on Stacy's side with the Julia Roberts on the wheel and everything, but she got tough questions on round 3. And also, yeah, post game, Dan Merle, of course, with the sick burns. But yeah, pre-game we got the clip with Merle and Mara. I don't know if that's just for jokes or if that's something serious. I don't think it was building any particular storyline. She's just talking about tile shots, obviously hinting to Mike. But yeah, I don't know what's it gonna be about. But regardless, hopefully it builds up to something. The Inner Geekdom, Mara is coming back. Obviously, she haven't technically played back, but she's in the league. Brandon Hanna and the Pandani is up and coming in the Inner Geekdom. We still have Hlavak and of course Mets is on top right there. So you know, Inner Geekdom's getting tough, so hopefully we're gonna see more of those. But yeah, what do you guys think of the reaction? What do you guys think of the match? Let me know in the comment section below. Is your bracket busted already? I want to hear it. If it is, then yep, I'm 0 for 2 so far in the tournament. And if I am 0 for 4, that would mean that Ben Bateman is gonna lose. That will mean that Mike Kalinowski is gonna lose. That will mean that Ethan Irwin's gonna lose. That will mean that William Bibiani is gonna lose. And that will mean that who else is playing? Silvestrini is gonna lose. So if I am wrong throughout all the first round match, that is crazy. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see the channel grow. All you have to do is click the like button below. Don't forget to subscribe to see more Schmoedown reaction, my podcast Councilmen show every Wednesday. Check it out. Trailer reaction, movie reviews, all those kind of stuff. And also follow me on social media at Dharma. You can follow me, that's on Twitter and Instagram. Check me out over there. And I think that's it for now. I don't think I have any other announcement or projects coming soon, but if there is, I'll let you guys know. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time, ciao out.